Okay, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm Mr. Siu here. Let me write my name down. I'm Mr. Siu. I'll be your trainer today. Okay, and today will be our last session before you take your exam. Yes. Right. One more time, I'd like to welcome everybody here. Can you tell me how many of you are here for how many times already? Can you just let everybody know? Is it the first time, second time, or the sixth time? Right. Oh, Jenna is 6 times. Okay, all right. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are 6 times. Yes, Dira, Estelle also 6 times. Okay, some of you are 4 times. Joey, hi, how are you? Okay, Janelle, 4th time. Okay, Lloyd, whoa, 6 times already. Douglas, how are you? 5th time. Okay, great. Okay, nice to see a lot of familiar names out here. So without waiting for any more, I think we should get started, right? So how many of you are here for the first time? Okay, let me check. Oh, there's still quite a number of you are here for the first time. Huh? Okay, so let me give a brief introduction about our center first before we get started. So this will be the rest of you. Please bear with me. So while I give a round of introduction. Right, hi. Good. Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Siu here. So this is welcome to the year-end revision. Today should be revision 6 already, right? Revision 6. Okay, so my name is Mr. Siu here. I'm from Math Accelerator Center. So let me give an introduction about our center first. We are called the Math Accelerator Center. We are located at Marine Parade Central in a building called Parkway Center. So we are a math specialist center where we help students with borderline grades to turn around their results within a short time. Okay, most of the students you see here in this picture, they are just struggling like normal students like you. So they came to us for help, and they are very happy that within a short time, we're able to help them boost their performance and improve their grades. So the objective of today's sharing, let me go through, is to help students who are struggling with problem sums. So to show them how it can be done in a more systematic manner, improve student understanding and confidence in tackling problem sums. We will show you a few examples, and we walk you through on how to highlight the keywords and how to identify the right strategies to solve these trending problem sums. So later on, we'll be doing a demonstration on how problem sums can be solved systematically. So if you're new here, you're here for the first time, please get ready your pen and your worksheet and work along with me. So most of all, we are here to help you prepare for SA2, which most of you will be happening next week, right? Next week will be your SA2. So maybe you can let me know, do you know which day next week is your SA2? Is it Tuesday? Oh, Friday, all right, Monday. Some of you are Monday, some of you are Friday, some on Thursday. Okay, good. Now, these are the students from our graduating class. 3 weeks ago, we had a graduation ceremony to send them off to take their PSLE. So these are students that has achieved a minimum of 1 to 3 grades jump, right? They are students who are struggling at first, but as they come to us, we're able to help them improve. Okay, we're happy that they have improved tremendously over the course of the year. And some of them, minimum will be able to make 1 grade jump. As you can see here, this student here, his name is Zachary. He made 3 grades jump, okay? Right from the time he joined us in January until the moment he took his prelim, he made 3 grades jump, right? That's quite remarkable for him, right? He was struggling at first, and maths wasn't his favorite subject at that time because nobody explained to him how to do problem sums correctly. So we go through a systematic process. We help him break down keywords, okay, identify the strategies to solve, and progressively, he didn't make 3 grades jump within 1 month, right? He made 3 grades jump over a course of 6 months. Progressively, he improved. As he improved, he gets better, he gets more curious, and he starts asking more questions. That's how he improved. So I will urge you also, okay, do not give up. Okay, this is your last burst. Next week is your exam. Do as much as possible, go through the mistakes and try to improve yourself. And most of all, never stop asking questions, right? You can ask your friends, you can ask me, right? Then we are here to help you. So as long as you're asking, you get clearer. Okay, once you're clearer, you boost up your confidence, and in no time, you'll be able to see improvement. Right, here are some of our upcoming events. This week is PSIE marking week, so we have ongoing P3 to P5 revision boot camps is ongoing. So for online, it's already started today. So we're glad to see a lot of students there. And some of them over here also took part in the boot camp this morning? Yeah, let me know. And if you are interested, we still have the live boot camp, which is on Wednesday and Thursday. So at 10 to 1 p.m. So if you're interested, let us know and we'll point you to the right direction on how to register. Also this Friday will be our P5 year-end revision as well. It's by our trainer, Miss Celeste Chang, and the topic will be on volume. So if you have friends or siblings or cousins who are also taking the exam and they are in P5, do forward them this message, right? You can take a screenshot and send to them, and they'll be able to get in touch with us. So here's the lesson outline for today. So we'll be solving trending problem sums that's found in previous year's SA2 papers. So we break them down into 3 levels. There will be level 1 questions, level 2 questions, as well as level 3 questions. So later I'll explain to you what are the level questions, right? So where do you download the worksheets, right? Here's where you download the worksheets. So can you let me know how many of you have downloaded the worksheet? Yeah, you have, right? Okay, how many of you have not downloaded the worksheet? Can you type not yet? Then I'll bring you up to the right. Okay. Okay, so one moment. Let me forward the link to you. So this is the link. Let me send to everybody. Right, here's the link. Here's the link where you can download your worksheet. All right, so you can go here and download the worksheet. Also, just in case you need to watch the replay, you can also go to the same link, which is this one. Let me point to you. This is the link that I sent you. You just have to look at today's date. You click on 19 and you can go in. Okay, at the moment, we are live, so there's no video inside. So you just see the worksheet that looks like this. Okay, there's a link inside where you can download the files, okay, for the worksheet today. Now, after today, the lesson video will be uploaded. You can also watch it. Okay, let me show you the previous link. Right, in the previous link, you can go here, and you can see the video. Right, this is from last week. Then you can play and download and work through the question one more time if you're unsure about certain questions. We also have a YouTube channel, okay, where we post our videos here. Okay, today's lesson will be uploaded by tomorrow. So if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be the first to be notified when the video is uploaded. So here's the link. So I will encourage you, right? If you don't have access to a laptop, you have a mobile phone only, you can subscribe to this channel. Okay, just click on the subscribe button and click on the bell, and you'll be notified on our latest video. Okay, next. So remember, during this lesson, do not copy the questions, right? You only need to work the questions with me. You can download the worksheets later on. Otherwise, you'll not be able to catch up, right? when you are doing two things at the same time. We are copying the questions and doing the solutions. So that's not very effective in learning. So next. So before we get started, here are some of the ground rules. So the audios are muted. Communications is primarily through chat only. So please participate actively. That's where you learn the most. So you can participate in asking questions and answering questions. And please no spamming on the chat, right? It makes everybody uncomfortable. So do be considerate, right? Do be considerate. Next. Okay, without further ado, let's get started on the questions. So let me walk you through the questions over here, right? All right, so this is today's topic. Today is the last session, so we'll be applying all the strategies that we have learned in the past 5 sessions to solve trending problem sums that appear in past years' SA2 exam papers. So we'll be discussing problem sums on 3 levels of difficulty. So level 1, okay, we have 3 questions. What are level 1 questions? They are questions that are able to solve, that you will be able to solve in 1 to 2 steps. Right, it requires just the knowledge of the basic concept. Then we'll be solving level 2 questions. Right, level 2 questions are questions that involve 3 to 4 steps. Now it requires critical thinking skills, and you should be able to understand the problem within the context of the question. So in level 3 questions, questions that involve 4 or more steps, right? 4 or more steps, and requires higher order thinking skills, and you should be able to apply the concepts in different situations as required, right? So next, so let's get started. So this is the first question. So let me read to you. So Desmond, okay, let's check. Is everybody ready? If you're ready for question 1, can you type yes? Then I can get started. All right. Okay, thank you, everybody. So let's get started. So I'm going to read the question. Desmond has some marbles. If he shares the marbles among 3 friends, he would have 2 marbles left. If he shares the marbles among 5 friends, he will need 3 more marbles. So what is the smallest number of marbles he has? Now, this afternoon when I was doing this question, I just found out that I made a little mistake, right? This number, can you help me change to 4, right, instead of 3? Can you change it now? Change to 4? Okay. Okay, once you change to 4, already tap OK, so I know that you're ready. Okay, so this is an excess and shortage question, right? So here, 2 left, 2 marbles left means there is excess, right? And down here, it says he will need 4 more. So 4 more would be the shortage. You are short, right? That's why you need some more. So are you familiar with excess and shortage? Right? So how about this type of question where there's always sharing some stickers or some items among 3 friends, and then there are some left, and share with 5 friends, there's some, you need some more, right? So this is the kind of questions that most of you will be facing in the exam. So how are we going to solve this? So now, if you share among 3 friends, right? So it is going to be a multiple of 3. Right, it's going to be a multiple of 3. So let's put down on your worksheet multiples of 3. Then, after you have multiples of 3, you have 2 left. Means after giving out multiples of 3, you still have 2 left. So it's plus 2. Next, here says, so this is among 3 friends. So next, he says he shared among 5 friends. So if you share with 5 friends, that means it's in multiples of 5, right? When you give them the sweets. And he would need 4 more. So you have to minus. right? Minus, so minus 4. So let's guess how many sweets are there. So let's say if you give everybody one sweet, right? So in total, you have 3 friends. So 1 times 3, you give out 3 sweets. So after giving out 3 sweets, you still have 2 left. So 3 plus 2, what will we get? Just to make sure that everybody is listening in. So what's the answer? So you get 5. Next, now you want to give to 5 friends. So you want to give 5 friends. So 1 times 5 is 5. Right, 1, right? You 1 sweet. 1 times 5 is 5. So 5 friends, you're still short of 4. Means 5 minus 4, you only have 1 sweet. So as you can see, these two numbers in your calculation, they are not equal. So our objective is to find a number of sweets that after we plus and minus, we will get the same number of sweets, okay, in the second row. So now, so this is not the right combination. So we put a cross here against 1, right? Then we work on 2 sweets, right? So 2 sweets, 2 times 3 will give you 6. How about if you have 2 left? So how many sweets do you have at the beginning? 8, right? Thank you, Kala. Next, so now, if you give 2 sweets to 5 friends, so 2 times 5, you will have 10. So after you give to 10, you are short of, you want to give 10 sweets, but you're short of 4. So you will have how many at the beginning? 10 minus 4, you will have 6, right? 6. So just listen first, I'll explain one more time. So 6 is not the correct combination, right? Because these two numbers are not the same. So this is not the correct guess. So let's try 3 sweets. Some of you are quite fast, huh? Some of you got it already. So 3 sweets means 3, you give to 3 friends. So in total, you give 9 sweets. So you give 9 sweets, you still have 2 left. So you will have 11. Then what's next? You have 3, you give 3 sweets to 5 friends, you're giving away 15. After you give to 15, okay, you want to give 15, but you are short of 4. That means 15 minus 4, you will have 11. Now, are these two numbers the same already? Okay, they are the same, right? Okay, oh, marbles, sorry about that. Okay, marbles. So you have 11, right? So it's 11 marbles you give to. So originally, Desmond would have 11 marbles, right? So your answer here, so this is the correct combination. So what's the number of marbles or smallest number of marbles he has? So how many marbles does he have? Right? He would have 11 marbles, not 3. Right? He gives 3 to each friends. But the answer we're looking for is 11, the one that I circled in green. So your answer here, right? Your answer would be 11 marbles. Right? Okay, how many of you understand this question? Right? Okay, there are many methods. So I'm showing you this method. So there's another method that's using models that might be easier, but I will show it when I have the chance next time. Okay, today we're going to do this. So you don't understand. Okay, let me go through one more time. Now we're trying to guess how many sweets, how many marbles does Desmond have. So we want to make a guess. So he says that if Desmond, he gave his marbles to 3 friends, he would have 2 left. So imagine if he give 1 marbles to each of the friends, he would have given out 3 marbles. After giving out 3 marbles, you have 2, then you will have left 5, right? But in the other situation, right, in the other situation, it says that if he shares the marbles with 5 friends, so if each of the friends get 1, so you have 5. So, but he's short of 4 marbles. So 5 minus 4, you have 1. So these two numbers are not the same. So your objective when you're solving this question is to find out how many marbles does he have. So that means you need to make sure these two numbers that are in the circle, they are the same. So 3 times 3, it means you share 3 marbles with 3 friends. In total, you shared 9 marbles. 9 marbles plus the 2 left, Desmond has 11. In the second situation, he has 5 friends. He shared 3 marbles with them. He have given out 15 marbles. He wanted to give 15, but he's short of 4. So 15 minus 4, he would have 11 marbles. So now that we know that these two are the same, that means our answer would be 11 marbles, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So if you're ready, can you type question 2? Then I'll be moving to the next question. Right, thank you. So let me erase the screen and go to the next question. So let me read the question first. Mrs. Lee bought some pens from a bookshop during a sale. She received a total of 12 pens, 12 free pens. So how much did Mrs. Lee pay for her purchase, right? So let's check. So we know that if you buy 8 pens, you will get 2 pens for free, right? So next, we were told that she received 12 free pens. So under the free column, we will put 12. So we need to guess how many did he buy, right? So now from here, from 2 to 12, which number must I multiply to get 12? 6. Okay, thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Braden. So we multiply by 6. So 2 times 6 equals to 12. Now, so if this side we multiply by 6, here we also need to multiply by 6. Right, 8 times 6, and what do we get? We will have 48. So how much did Mrs. Lee pay for her purchase? Right, how much did she pay for the purchase? So now in this case, right, we know that she bought 6 sets. Now this number indicates that she buys 6 sets. Right, one set costs $6.90. So let me write clearly over here. So one set is $6.90. We know that she bought 6 sets. Can you help me calculate what's the value of 6 sets? Okay, Douglas, try again. Okay, your answer in the first attempt is not correct. So we take $6.90 times 6. Can you help me work out on the answer? Okay, thank you, Dira. You got the same. Okay, you got it. So this answer, you should be able to get $41.40. How many of you have $41.40? Okay, good. All right. I can see a lot of you early on with a different answer. Are you able to, do you manage to get the right answer after I explain to you? How many of you are able to follow? If you're able to follow, type the word follow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Lloyd. Okay, thank you, Faisal. Okay, good. So anybody need me to explain again? Okay, if anybody is not clear, please let me know. Okay, great. So now, if you're ready, then this question is testing on sets, right? Sets. Okay, how many sets are you buying? Because it's either called sets or grouping. What you can imagine is you buy one packet of 8 pens, okay, one group of 8 pens, you get 2 free. So the big clue here is they tell you there are 12 free pens, right? So you need to do a calculation, okay? If one packet I get 2, how many packets will I get? 12, right? So in this case, we would have 6 packets, okay, 6 packets. So one packet is $6.90, 6 packets will cost us $41.40. Okay, great. So next one, if you're ready, can you type question 3? Oh, Sylvia, okay, glad that you understand my explanation. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So this question is simple. This is just asking the following figure is made up of 5 identical rectangles. What is the area of the shaded part? Now the shaded part is actually the area of one rectangle, right? So from here, okay, the biggest clue is we need to look at one rectangle and let me know, do you know what is the length of the rectangle? What is the length of the rectangle? Okay, the length is 24. Okay, over here, right? This is the length. Now, you may be able to see that 24 is also represented by 3 breadth. So if 3 breadth is equals to 24, can you help me calculate what is 1 breadth? Right, we take 24, divide by 3, and we will get 8 cm, right? 8 cm. So 8 cm is the breadth. We're going to find the area of the shaded part. So the area of shaded part is simply the length multiplied by the breadth. So we're going to find the area. So I just write the word area. So the length is 24. The breadth is 8. Can you help me with the calculation, everybody? All right, thank you, Diva. Thank you, Braden. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Lloyd. So the answer should be 192 cm squared, right? So remember to put in your units so that you are clear. Okay, everybody? Right, so 192 is the answer to this question. How many of you have the same answer? How many of you have the same answer before me, right? Before me. You type me too. Okay, how many of you are following me and get the answer at the same time? Type follow. Okay, good. So, okay, most of you are able to do it. That's great. Okay, you are following. Okay, good. So now, we're going to move to level 2 questions already. So if you're ready for level 2 questions, right, type level 2. Then I'll move on to the next page. Okay, you can type L2 for short or LVL2, right? Okay, great. So now we're going to move to the next question. So this level 2. Now a stamp collector has about 2,000 stamps. Find the greatest possible number of stamps he has before it was rounded off to the nearest 1,000. So how many of you know how to solve this? Just now a lot of people are able to solve questions before me, right? Anybody need the clue? So maybe I should test you, right? Since next week is your exam, most of you will be able to solve this. Okay, we have a few answers. Let me write down some of the answers. We have 2004, we have 2499, we have 3499. What else do we have? One 599. Okay, let's put these 3 down. Let's put these 4 numbers down. So one of these would be the correct answer, right? So now, what do we mean? How do we solve rounding off questions? So that's the key, right? How do we solve the... Now, the clue here is round off to 2,000. and it was rounded off to the nearest 1,000, right? So nearest 1,000, 1,000 is, okay, nearest 1,000. So now the first step, right, we need to do is we're going to take 1,000 divide by 2. What do we get? Okay, we would have 500. Now this is the rounded off answer, right? This is where we round off. Now, in rounding off, there are two sides, right? So one side you need to plus 500. The other side you need to minus 500. So next. So we're looking for the greatest possible number of stamps that he has before it was rounded off to. So the greatest possible, can you tell me, is it the left side or the right side? Okay, let me know. L for left, R for right. So if it's the right side, then it cannot be 1599 anymore, right? So if you have 1599, then it's not possible. So now next, so 2,000 plus 500, what do we get? So 2,000 plus 500 is 2,500. So we still have one more step to go, right? Okay, one more step is we need to minus 1. So 2,500 minus 1, and what do we get? Okay, 24. Thank you, Douglas. 2,499. Now, this is a strategy that you need to use when we're solving rounding off questions. Now, example. So now I give you a perspective on the timeline. So this is the number. This is a number line, right? This is 2,000. We need to round off. So this number is the largest one that will be rounded off to 2,000, right? So why is this an answer? Because let's go through a simple rounding off revision. We're rounding off to the nearest 1,000, which is this digit. Then we have to look at the digit beside it. If it's a 4, we round down. If it's a 5, we round up, right? So since it's a 4, we round down. So the answer will give us 2,000, right? The keyword is we're rounding off to the nearest 1,000. Why is it not 2,500? Let's look at it again, right? 2,500. If it's 2,500, rounding off to the nearest 1,000, this is a 5. When it's a 5, we need to round up, right? So round up to 3. So this answer, 2,005, will round off to 3,000. So 3,000 is not the answer we're looking for. Therefore, the correct answer, based on our working, will be 2,499. So this is the correct answer. And let's cross out the remaining 2. So how many of you, or Carla, have you learned rounding off already at P4 level? Maybe you should go and revisit one more time. Yeah. Okay. Right. So next. So everybody clear about this? Okay. How many of you are able to follow how many of you, first of all, get the correct answer in your calculation? Okay. Okay. Javier, why do we divide by 2? So it's a strategy. Okay, I mentioned before, it's a strategy. So it's always the halfway point, right? So between 1,000 and 2,000, the midpoint is always 500, which is 1,000 divided by 2, because you're rounding off to the nearest 1,000. So this number is 1,500, right? 1,500, we know that we will round off to this is the smallest number that can be round off to 2,000. Okay, so rounding off. Okay, rounding off is a strategy. Now, if it asks you, okay, so next, If they ask you nearest 100, then it's a different story. So if they ask you for change the 1,000 to 100, so therefore, the next thing you need to do is 100 divide by 2. Then you get 550. So you have 2,000. So first, on the smallest number, you have to minus 50. The biggest number, you have to plus 50. But always remember, after you plus, you have to minus 1, okay, on the right side. So here, plus 50, you will get 2050. Then after that, remember to minus 1. 2050 minus 1, and you get 2049, right? So this is the biggest number. They can round off to 2,000. Okay, when you round it off to the nearest 100, right? Nearest 100. All right, so if you're still not clear, I will urge you to watch the replay or go and visit your textbook again on the chapter called Rounding Off, right? Rounding Off. So I think it's under whole numbers. You should be able to find it in the semester 1 textbook. Okay, next. So can we type question 2 so that I can move to the next question? Yes, this is a preferred way of solving it because it's more systematic. Of course, you can obviously draw a number line and try to make a guess of which is the correct answer, right? Now, let me read the question 2. Some of you trying to spam the chat, so I will urge you to please stop it. So then concentrate on the lesson, all right? Please concentrate on the lesson. So next, let me read number 2. Mavis filled tank A, tank B, and tank C with some water. She filled twice as much water in tank A than tank B. Then she filled tank C with 5 times as much water as tank B. So if tank C has 20 liters of water, how much water did tank A have? So first, this is a clue, right? She filled twice as much in tank A than tank B. Then she filled tank C with 5 times as much water as tank B. So let's concentrate on the first clue. She filled twice as much. Okay, comparing A and B, which one has a smaller volume? Which one has a smaller volume? Right, B. Right, B has a smaller volume, right? A is twice of B. So we'll draw a simple model over here, where A is twice of B. Okay, next. Okay, I'll come to the answer in a short while, right? Let me do my explanation. Then we're going to draw the model of C as well, right? C is 5 times as much water as tank B. So if tank B is 1 unit, how many units is tank C? Right, thank you, Braden. Right, 5 times as much water as tank B, then it will be 5 units. Thank you, Janelle. So we draw 5 units over here. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now next, it says that if tank C has 20 liters of water, how much water did tank A have? Now tank C has 20 liters means all this entire 5 units is 20 liters. So if this is 20 liters, that means 5 units is equals to 20 liters. So can you tell me what is the volume of 1 unit? All right, 1 unit is 20 divided by 5, you will have 4 liters. So now that we found the value of 1 unit, can you let me know what is the volume of A? A would have 2 units, right? So there's 2 ways to find the answer. If 2 units means 4 times 2, you will get 8 liters. Or another more visual way is, you know 1 unit is 4. You can put 4 here in the box, and you just indicate a total of 8 liters. So that is also another way to represent your answer. Right. So how many of you have the answer? Same as me. Okay, great. Okay, I can see a lot of you have gotten the answer as well. How many of, wow, somebody is using French. I see. How many of you are able to understand this question, right? Okay, great. Are you, and those who are following and got the right answer, can you type follow as well? Okay, right. You got it 2 minutes before me. Okay, well done. Okay, mental calculation as well. Okay, good. So this is how I would solve this question, because these questions involve drawing comparison model. Okay, let me write over here. Okay, comparison model. Okay, comparison model. So there's no better model. Is a strategy that you choose a strategy where you are more comfortable, and most important is accurate, right? Okay, you cannot have a strategy that doesn't get you the answer all the time. So that is not a very good strategy. Okay, you should be clear. Get one load. You need to associate this type of questions with the strategy. So how do I know I'm going to use comparison model? Because there's this keyword, okay, that triggers, okay, this twice and 5 times, okay, indicates that if I draw comparison model, it will help me to see the picture clearer. Okay, so far? All right. So if you are ready, I would like you to type question 3, right? Question 3. Hello, Diva. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Arfan. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Faisal. So let's move to question 3. Okay, so let me read the question. So Raju had twice as many books as Jenny. After Jenny bought another 45 books, she now has twice as many books as Raju. So how many books does Raju have? So let's check. So first, okay, another word, twice. So we will start drawing a model that compares Raju with Jenny. So who has more books in this case, in the first one? Okay, it will be Raju, right? Raju has twice. So Raju has twice of Jenny. Then Jenny bought books, another 45 books. Now she has twice as many books as Raju. Raju at the moment has 2 units, right? Here is 2 units. Twice of 2 units. That means 2 units times 2. So we will have how many units? That will give us 4 units, right? So we're going to draw another model below that has Raju didn't buy books. Raju will remain as 2 units. But Jenny bought some books and now she has 4 units. So Jenny, after buying the books, she has 4 units. But why does Jenny want to buy 45 books? Can she read so many books? So now, where is the additional books that she bought, right? She bought, these are the additional books that she bought, right? And this is equals to 45 books. right? 45 books. So now, 3 units is equals to 45 books. How about 1 unit? So 1 unit is 45 divided by 3, and we will have 15. Right, 15. So next, so 1 unit is 15. So how many books does Raju have? Okay, Raju has 2 units. So let's put it down. So Raju has 2 units. So 2 units, we simply take 2 times 15, and we will have 30. So your final answer should be 30 books. Okay, great. I can see a lot of you have the answer already. So how many of you have the answer before me, right? That's the, okay, just curious to find out. Oh, you got it before. You got it before me, type before me, all right? Then I know that, okay, how fast are you? Okay, another French guy, right? Okay, before me. Okay, great. How many of you are able to follow my explanation? Okay, if you are able to follow my explanation, can you type the word follow, okay, or F for short? Okay, all right, thank you. So this is, in this problem sum, okay, we are making use of comparison model. Comparison model, and using the before and after concept. Okay, you can either draw a single model and you draw additional 3 units, or you can draw 2 sets of model. Okay, the model in blue is my before model, and the model in green is my after model, right? So sometimes drawing 2 sets of model, you're able to see the changes before and after, right? Some of you are not, okay? If you are clearer, your concepts are good, you might only need to draw 1 set, right? Draw 1 set of model. Okay, so anybody have any question? Hope you understand. If you're not clear, you can let me know, then I will help you. Okay, give a clearer explanation. Now, if you're okay with this, okay, we're going to move on to level 3 already, right? If you're okay, can you everybody type in level 3? Then we move to the next set of questions. Right, thank you. Let's move on. So this is level 3. So Ling has thrice as many stamps as City. Ling gave 51 stamps to City. In the end, Ling has 34 more stamps than City. Find the number of stamps that Ling has in the end. So the keyword here is thrice. So at first, Ling has 3 times as many stamps as City. So we're going to visualize this into a model. So this is Ling, and this is City. Okay, everybody can draw the same time. So Ling has 3 units. Okay, I would like to draw it a bit longer because I need to put in some details inside. So Ling is 3 units, City is 1 unit. Yes, you can do that as well. Okay, Clara, you can do that. So next, Ling gave 51 stamps to City. So here, I would like to minus 51. And here, I like to add a small block, and I put plus 51. So officially, there's no more stamps over here. The next clue says that after giving the 51 stamps to City, Ling now has 34 more stamps than City. So this part is where I put my 34. Because Ling is only have up to here, right? So this is where I put my 34. Now, we have completed the model. Can you tell me, okay, if I do not solve with you any further, who's able to solve this question? Who's able to solve this question from here? All right. Can I give you a minute head start? Yes or no? Yes, type of yes lah, right? Okay. No, the answer is not 72. So now, okay, go ahead. Okay, great. Okay, Celeste got the answer. Amber got the answer. Okay, great. Lloyd, congratulations. You have the answer as well. Okay, 30 more seconds. I'll be solving this question, right? 30 more seconds. So what's the answer here? All right. So now, okay. So how many of you are able to see that if you add these three numbers together, you get you a total of 3 units, 2 units here. So here is 2 units, right? 2 units. So these 2 units is equals to 51 plus 34 plus 51. Can you help me with the calculation? What do I get? 100 and? Okay, thank you, Sylvia. Right, 100 and, thank you, Amber, 136. Right, 136. So 2 units is 136. Let's find 1 unit. So 1 unit, we take 136, divide by 2. What do we get? Okay, we will have 60. Okay, thank you, RJ. We have 68. Now, if 1 unit is 68, we need to find the number of stems that Ling have at first, right? Okay, Ling has 3 units, right? In the end. So sorry, Ling has in the end. Ling used to have 3 units, but now minus 51. Okay, short of 51. So let's find what is 3 units first. So 3 units is 68 times 3. So what's the answer? 68 times 3. Okay, thank you, Ian. So thank you, Celeste. It's 204. Right, 204. So what's next? We have to minus 51, right? So now we're going to find Ling. Okay, we're going to find Ling already. Okay, what Ling has in the end. She used to have 204, but she gave 51 to Siti. So what's left? Okay, thank you, Joey. Thank you, Clara. Thank you, Ethan. So the answer is 153. So 153 is the number of stems that Ling have in the end. Okay, we've seen a lot of answers that you are giving. Okay, some of you are giving 204 because you didn't read the question. Okay, they're asking for Ling in the end, not at first. Okay, there's a lot of different answers as well. Oh, you got careless mistake. I see. Right. So another way to get 153, right, is you know that 1 unit is 68. So Siti is 68 plus 51. And in the end, Ling is 34 more. So you just add 68, 51, and 34. That is the way to solve this question. Okay, so this is how we will solve this. How many of you use 3 unit minus 51? This is method 1. Can you let me know? And how many of you add these 3 numbers together? That is called method 2. Okay, Ajay used method 2. Okay, Ashton used method 1. Douglas used method 1. Clara also used method 1. Who else? Okay. Wow, you use 2 methods to solve. How do you do it? Left hand, right hand, right at the same time? Okay, Janelle, method 1. Oh, you use a different way, Dira. Show me when you come to the center this weekend, all right? Okay, good. So now, I hope everybody understands how to solve all these questions. Okay, anybody who need me to explain, please let me know. Okay, otherwise, I hope that this method of drawing the comparison model is clear to you. All right. So if you're okay, then let's move on to the last question of the day, right? Let's move on to the last question. Okay, type question 2. Okay, type Q2. Then we move on to the last question of the day. Okay, let's move on. Let me clear my screen and move to the last question. All right, let me read the question. The figure below is made up of A, B, C, and D and has a perimeter of 68. A and B are squares, while C and D are rectangles. Square A has an area of 121 centimeters square. Find the area of rectangle D. All right, so we need to find rectangle D. So how should we do it? So there are a lot of clues here. The first clue, they tell us the perimeter is 68 cm. The next clue they tell us is the square has an area of 121 cm squared. Now let's talk about the square, right? 121. Square has four equal sides, and let the two sides multiply together will give you 121. Can you let me know which number multiplied by the same number will give you 121? Okay. Thank you, Jai. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Douglas. So thank you, Amber. So it's 11 times 11, right? So we have our first clue already. So this side is 11. This side, right? Here is also 11, right? This is 11. Okay, let me remove this one that I underlined. So here is 11. That also indicates that this part is 11 as well, because this is the same measurement, right? This part is also 11. Now, they say that this and this is equal. That indicates that this is also equal, right? So these are the four unknown sides. So let's call them 1 unit. Okay, let's label this as 1 unit. Right, this is 1 unit. So now, we're going to make use of the perimeter. Can you count for me how many sets of 11 are there? 4 sets of 11, right? 4 sets of 11. So we have 4 sets of 11. So let's put it down, right? 4 times 11. Then plus, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So plus 4 units. That is equals to the perimeter of 68. So equals to 68. So 4 times 11 will give us 44. So 44 plus 4 units will give us 68. Can you tell me how do I find the value of 4 units? Right? So we'll take 68 minus 44. And what do we get? So you have 24, right? So what's next? So we have 24 here. So let's find the value of 1 unit. What's the value of 1 unit? So we take 24, divide by 4, and we will have the value of 6. All right, thank you, Ajay. So now we find that its value, your 1 unit is 6. So this is equals to, let me write in red, here to here is 6. Then we need to find the area of rectangle D, right? The length of D is 11. The breadth of D is 6. So can you help me find the area of D? Right, so it will be 11 multiplied by 6, and we will arrive at 66. All right, 66 is our answer for this question. Okay, I see a lot of different answers before I work out the final part, right? So you need to be careful. This is a higher order. This is level 3 already. So you need to know how to pick up the clues, how to make use of the information from the question, right? The question includes 68, the parameter, and the area of the square, which is 121. Okay, how many of you got it in the first attempt, right? First attempt, let me know. Let's be honest over here, first attempt. Before I show all the steps, you're able to do it. Okay, great. How many of you are able to solve halfway through when I give the clues? Okay, can you type yes, so I know it's you. Right, miss with clue, I solve with some clues from me, right? Yes, okay. How many of you are able to follow every step that I do and work together with me and get 66 as well, right? If you are that, can you type follow? Okay, good, right. So, okay, I'm glad that everybody is understanding and following the method. So what I need to do is, if you're still unclear about some of these questions, because today we're doing trending questions from past year's SA2 papers, you might want to redo this, download the worksheet and do it one more time, right? So let me show you where you can download the worksheet one more time. Okay, so here, right, you can download the from our website. Okay, here, just click on lesson 6, download the worksheet, and you can work it out at the same time. So let me, okay, for those who just came in after I've shared, right? So here, after my introduction, let me type share the link with you again. Okay, so here's the link for the website. So thank you for joining us today, especially to those students who have been with us for all 6 sessions, right? So I hope the all this revision has been beneficial to you. So it has benefited you, or you've learned something, can you type yes, right? Okay, or you can share with me that you learned something. So that I will be able to, okay? So that will encourage us to create, come up with more sessions in future, right? How many of you would like to see more of such sessions in the future? Okay, let me know. Okay, great. Okay, good. Right. So just in case you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. This is our email address. You might want to take a screenshot, or you may want to WhatsApp us at this number, right? 87257203. Now, for more information about our programs, so after the exam, we will have a holiday program where we have Head Start program for students entering P5 already, right? Right, you're P4 now, next year will be P5. So during November, December, we have some interesting programs called the Head Start program where you can participate, okay, and learn more. So we are both online as well as on-site classes at our center. So if you are interested, please inform your parents and they can contact us for more details. Okay, great. So this is the last sessions already. I would like to wish everybody, okay, all the best for your exam next week. Okay, and if I happen to see you again, which is I think is very soon, okay, please share your results with me. So that will let us know, okay, how well you have done after going through 6, okay, about 1 to 6 sessions. Okay, has it been beneficial to you? All right, that's all I have for you. Okay, you've been a good audience. Okay, I wish you all the best for your SA2 exam. Okay, till we meet again. Thank you and goodbye. Please say goodbye before you go. All right, goodbye.